Welcome. We are into another day of Moist Sloth. U-boat. For people who haven't seen this game before, you're basically playing on the German side in World War II. Look at it here. You know what that means. And basically, your main goal is to disrupt the logistical supply between the Allied forces. It is that simple. While avoiding airplanes, all kinds of dangers, enemy sonar skins, radars, everything. Hey, welcome, General Chat and Herman. Welcome. Starmer resigned. We won this. It's the Cobalt celebration. Cheese for everyone, indeed. Welcome, by the way. And let's get into it. So, let me set everything up. Let's move this chat over here. Who do you think the next guy gonna be? Next guy gonna be better or worse? Next guy in UK will be worse or better. Vote now. I don't think it's going. I think it's going to be a same. Yeah, it's just going to go for a few years. Oh, actually, let's add in the same option. Hang on. We got to add in a different option. Where's my poll? Let's add in the poll. Next guy in UK will be worse, same, better. Other type in chat or comment. There we go. Start poll. There we go. Hey, Ultra Derek, welcome. Welcome, Ultra Derek. You are just in time. I've just started. Welcome, Raiders. Let me give you a proper welcome here. Welcome, and we are playing U-boat. U-boat's basically. Let me give this kitty a shout out first. Ultra Derek, lots of great clips. Unlike my clips, which are pure sloth, I only do shorts. So, hey, welcome, the Grateful Gamer, welcome. Let me give Derek a shout out first. Ultra Derek. Let me show him now. Here's Ultra Derek. And check out Ultra Derek. I still like how Pippa told you. Welcome Raiders. I still like how Pippa first interaction with you is telling you to stop vaping. Oh, it's so funny. Let's see. So, okay, let's see. We should do a squat. We're gonna do a casual squat today. Let me do the squat pose. Take that salute off and. There we go. Good time for a bit of smoke. Good time for a smoke. She yells at me. Yeah. Clip it. Clip fun yourself. Okay, let me save. Actually, we have just loaded. Why do we need saving? Let me see. Where's this guy? Okay, we're being chased right now. What we're gonna do is shake this guy off. So what we are doing right now, we are transferring to the Atlantis Theater. We can transfer to Southeast Asia, but that's not open until 1943. So we're just going to kill some time here. All those dots are the ships we have sunk. So we are escaping the English patrol ships. English territory, unfortunately, can't be helped. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot a torpedo at this guy. Going to be risky. Oh, by the way, Derek and the Grateful Gamer, do you want to join our crew? We can name a crew member after you. Do you want to join? It's free. It's free. We can just name a crew member after you. Let's sink this guy first. So that sound you have just heard, that's a ping from the enemy warship. Oh shit. The hell? Ooh. Oh shit, I turned the wrong way. Fuck. Okay, this is actually very bad. Number one, I don't have targeting on him. Number 2, he's coming right into my face. So what I'm gonna do is to do a bomb dive. Okay, so what we are doing right now is just throw him off track. Now we go silent mode, and I'm going to go as deep as possible. Alright, sounds good. Let's name a sailor after the grateful gamer. Former military, same here. I only did paperwork though. I don't want to be those type of people that falsely claim to be in combat corps when I haven't done any actual combat. Only went to Afghanistan inside a while, that's about it. So let's pick a guy. Do you, grateful gamer, do you want an engineer or do you want a radio operator? And thank you for Ultra Derek on Twitch as well. Going to bed? No problem. I will see you around, kitty. I'll call him Tiger. You should get like a tiger skin or something. Okay. Alright, do you want the engineer or do you want a radio operator? Radio. Okay, let's see if we can find the radio guy. Elwa Miller. Let's give him Elwa Miller. So this guy will rename him Le. Grateful Gamer. If you want any customization, let me know. So this is shore officer. So currently our boat is full at the moment. So I'll have you do headquarters duties, and we'll name a normal sailor after you as well. CO Weber. Le Rifle Gamer. There we go. Let's give him some hair. Body shape. Let's see. Even this hair. How's this looking? What color do you want for your hair to be? Let me see. Hairstyle. Oh, that's actually hairstyles. I didn't know that. Side part looks alright. Hair color. That doesn't look blonde. Black. Okay, let's go black. Nice. And that should be it. Complexion. You want light? We'll give him a time accurate German complexion. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's keep going. So, okay. Task at hand. We got this warship we have to sink. After we sink this guy, we'll have to get the fuck out of here. Because this guy's going to bring us trouble. I'm going to assign our targeting officer with another person. So he can target a bit quicker. Actually, forget about targeting. We're just going to hide. Because I forgot. With the submarines, you have 2 torpedo bays. So we have the bow torpedo and the stern. I actually was stationed in Belholder, Germany during my service. Wow, very good. Very, very good. I was in TK for Towering Court for 3 months. Short deployment. Wasn't a lot. I think half of my time was doing stuff in Dubai. Dubai is a great place. Okay, what we're gonna do now? We are just gonna hide in water. So that ship's gonna come and bomb us. Oh, never mind. He actually bombed us. That's okay. Oh, this is a very shallow water. This is actually very, very bad. This is actually a very bad spot. We may have to reload. May got hurt. Let's see. Cancel targeting. We gotta send someone to help out Maya. I'm gonna send a medical officer to carry him to safety. He's bombing around us at the moment. I think he's going to miss the mark. Okay, we're already at the deepest. I'm going to assign a guy to keep depths. And we'll have a guy to heal up our sailor. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's dropping discharge next to us at the moment. We should try to get people out of here. Let me see. Where is my medical officer? Hang on a second. Pick this guy. Okay, go give him first aid. So we are hiding from the enemy depth charge at the moment. This is not very deep water, as you can see. We already hit the bottom in the 70 meters. So if any depth charge lands next to us, we're pretty much cooked. Ah, don't worry about it. If they like it, they'll like it. Don't worry about it. Like on YouTube, a lot of people just listen in. And I get sleepers too. So sometimes I get people that are sleeping, they'll wake up to the stream. I don't really mind. So yeah, don't worry about it too much. If they like it, they'll like it. Okay, it sounds like the ship's gone away. Like being a cheerleader, good to know. So what we're gonna do now, Mayer's been stabilized. Now we have our radio officer going to do listening duties. So now he's going to do a sonar scan. And he's going to find out where the warships are. And he will let us know if it's safe to move. So currently we are on blue light silent mode at the moment. We're just hiding. I'm going to take this snorkel off as well. I think the snorkel gave us away. So a bit of history here. So in World War II, before the Normandy landing, majority of the U-boats did not have a snorkel. What this did not allow them to do is, if they don't have a snorkel, they have to surface. Every time they surface, they get attacked by the Air Force. This ship we have here, it's actually got very good anti-air systems. We'll show you later. We're just waiting for those boats to go away. So this blue line here, that's an enemy patrol ship. They're just trying to guess where I am right now. They don't know where I am. Because when I'm parked stationary, when I am stationary, it's very hard for them to tell where I am. Okay, let's wait for him to get out of here. Is y'all trying to drop bombs on me? There's 6 guys surrounding us right now. There's 6 guys surrounding us. So, actually, not really. Those are just guys sitting very far away, so nothing to worry about. Let's keep moving. Okay, hopefully we don't attract the entire Navy over here. We are in the English Canal, by the way, so this is total enemy territory. There's 2 guys around us. Not too far away. If we surface right now, they will see us 100%. Okay, 1 guy's leaving. Never mind, he's actually searching for us. See this guy over here. So, currently it's nighttime. We may be able to surface. But when I'm starting to move, what's going to happen is they are going to pick me on radar as well. So we got enough air. We have enough air in the tank, so we're not going to alert them right now. Okay, 1 guy's left. Let's wait for the other guy to go away. What's his distance? 1.3. Too close. Let's wait for him to go away first. Another dude over here. Let's wait for him to go. I don't think he's moving. Oh, sinking shipwrecks. Never mind. What am I doing? Okay, we have just averted the crisis. Now what we're gonna do, let's save this. And I think we may have some POWs we can capture. Let's go check it out. Then we have to get moving. I think we have to use... I'm going to pop the snorkel so we have the hydrophone ready. That way we can tell if there's enemy warships nearby. We're sending a report. Sending in the report by radio is also detectable by enemy radars, by the way. Let's go a bit higher. Oh, there we go. That's a light boat. So what we're going to do is capture those crews here. Then we're going to hand it in for cloud. Let's go. Are we moving? Oh, we are not moving. Yeah. Low air reserves. I don't think we're low on air reserves. Let's turn on the compressor or turn on the diesel compressor. And I'll pop the snorkel as well. Alright. Getting close. Okay, let's park the ship. Now what we're gonna do, we are going to rescue the enemy crew. Just because we can turn it in for cloud. Capture his men. Yeah. So we have sunken 1 warship. So we have captured 8 crews. Okay. Graded for gamer. You get to decide what happens to the last guy here. Let's one guy on the lifeboat still. You can decide what happens to it. Does he live or does he go to the bottom of the ocean to seek our crew up for free? Your choice. So let's go here. Let's get over there. Hopefully there's no ships nearby. I don't think there's ships nearby. Okay, we're just having our sailor going over. What's his name? Let's see his name. Click Lightboat. His name is William Evans. William Evans. Depending on the name, I'll decide his flight. I would love to have him on board, but the boat is full. Boat's full. Can't have him on board. He lives. Okay, nice. It's your lucky day, Evans. You live. Okay, so what happens with those boats is if you leave it long enough, some guy from the Allied force will come rescuing. So we'll just leave him be. So let's head off. We are going to go snorkel this so we can pick up nearby ships. Easier evasion. I'm going to stick to the German side. Safer. Let's go stick to the German side and we're going to cross the canal here. Let's get a bit of restock over here. Okay, stop going quiet mode. Just go normal mode. Silent run, disable, cancel direct order. Let's go full speed. Go a bit quicker. Where the periscope dash. Okay, once we leave the conflict area, we can speed up. So with U-boats, this game, we're playing a medium simulation, by the way. You can go very hardcore if you want to. Like in this one can get very details. If the guy is a Dow or terrorist, he'll have been screwed. You know, speaking of names, every nation, every variation of nation now, Nate, nation, etc. Every nation I know is on drugs or admitted to mental hospital. I don't know why. Every nation in Australia is insane to a degree. I have never met a nation that's just okay. Okay, so let's keep moving. I don't know about where you are. I suppose where you are is going to be different. It's like you know, with the transgenders in Australia. Transgenders in Australia doesn't appear to be as crazy as the ones in the United States. Australia. Okay, let's keep moving. Nothing so far. I'm going to cross this canal and get torpedoes loaded. Nothing so far. Looking good. I will hate to be in Europe right now. Have you seen the aircon discourse? The aircon discourse lately is crazy. Some people are still going on about it. They're still talking about the aircon. What's this ship? Is this a U-boat? This one has to be a U-boat. Let's go check it now. Interception not possible. Make it possible. This one has to be a U-boat. It's not moving. This is not normal for a cargo ship. Let's get out here. Why is movement stopped? I work with some Australian soldier in Afghanistan. Good man, yeah. In Australia, I mean in Afghanistan, Afghanistan's baby mode. Some people, they think Ukraine is seen as Afghanistan. Like I think you know the term near-peer adversary. Near-peer adversary is different to insurgents. Insurgents not organized. Insurgents. Oh, speaking of which, to call the Taliban organized will be unorganized will be an understatement. They actually have a lot of good strats. Because after the deployment ended there, we had a debrief session and they were talking about all the Taliban strategies and lessons learned. And because you know how if they use any kind of radio comms, it gets picked up right away, and we know their position. So they have actually developed doctrine to work without radios. So what they will do is they have this guy on a scooter. The scooter guy is going to relay it to the session commander. So it's like equivalent to their corporal position. So all of their session commanders goes past their scooter, the messenger. They're Sikh. So they go past the Sikh. The Sikh pass message to every session commander. And the session commander goes to his session and then lead the session individually without radios. Without any radios. And what the guy was saying is our soldiers very effective with radios. Imagine if our soldiers can do this without radios. I'm pretty sure it's being worked on. Being worked on. Like if you're talking about commando special forces, they will do this 100% without issues. But the general infantry, or say if you have like a, I wouldn't say non-combat corps is always non-combat. Like even as late as the Vietnam War, you still have cooks going into fighting situations. So now I don't know about other countries, but in Australia, they always train you up as a basic infantry first. You always receive basic infantry training, then they assign you to different corps from there. So infantry corps gets basic infantry training, and you get trained in heavy machine guns and such. Then commando SAS, obviously you get different functions and the more advanced training too. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty sure other countries is slightly different because as far as I know, you know, one thing I learned about the Air Force when I met the Air Force guys in Taran Court. I was very surprised they were not trained on night vision goggles. They were not trained on night vision goggles, believe it or not. I was like, I wasn't sure if the guy's kidding me, and we had this we had this thing where you have to do every year. You have to do this thing where you have to disassemble a rifle, put it back together, and you have to score within a certain range on the shooting range. So a lot of Air Force guys wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, and I was in the Army as well. Here we don't have Marines. Here we just have infantry. You have infantry, then you have commandos and SAS. Then you have the non-combat corps. Then We got armor, we got... What else? Armor and artillery. That's the major ones. Why do we still have quiet mode? Let's just go normal mode. Okay, let's get our sailors to the other port. I'm just going to go full surface here. Looks pretty safe. Looking safe so far. So when our boat's surfacing, it gives us more speed and it's more fuel efficient for us to sail on the surface. Alright, and let's just stick to here. We have RCBD troops that go through hellish training, and even some normal troops undergo partially. Yeah, it's like every country is different. You have different level of combat readiness. Yeah, but you have to take the test to decide your job MOS. At the staff infantry training for Air Force, they don't get as much infantry training. Yeah, their initial training is shorter as well. I don't think they even did a bayonet course. Do you guys do bayonet course? I'm very sure Herman will do bayonet course. I don't know about United States. Do you guys still do like a bayonet assault in United States? Let's go. I think bayonet assault is very interesting. Okay, so Herman, what are you talking about? RCBD. What's that called in NATO? What's the term in NATO? I remember it. CBRN. Yeah, in NATO is CBRN. I think same stuff but different order. NATO CBRN. Hey, welcome, Bo Eagle. How's it going? We are back into another day of bow slop. Oh, by the way, Grateful Gamer, we do have a Discord if you want to join to stay in that Discord. So we are relocating to a new port. We are doing the North Atlantic campaign today. It's actually going to continue for multiple days. Let's go over here. We didn't do bayonets, but our weapon M16 still have an attachment for a bayonet. Those weapons might be retired now. Yeah, Australia is always a style. What is it like? Okay, good now. There we go. Get over there. Okay, we have successfully arrived at the port of Bergen. Australia is Steyr. They have their own version of Steyr. Okay, let's complete this. I think it depends on your unit, yeah. Okay, so we are in the Battle of Atlantic at the moment. You have successfully reached Bergen and joined the Battle of Arctic. Now the real work begins. Your contribution to German forces will be crucial in securing victory in this important campaign. Fight for victory and defend the fatherland with all of your might. The success of the war effort depends on the brave action of U-boat captains like yourself. Do your best and make a difference in this crucial battle. During way back 2009, M16 still basically M4. They were just switching to M4 back then. Alright, nice. So what we are going to do now is we are going to turn in the POWs for cloud. So with the cloud points up here, you can do research, you can do a lot of stuff. Let's see. Let's put this one up. We'll speed to the edge.
Ich bin der Flottillenadjutant. Verstanden. Ich werde Sie umgehend registrieren.
I trained with both M16 and M4. Even then, M16 just fixed stock mostly. Yeah, and I really like the Picatinny. I love Picatinny rails. Call me a tactical guy, But sometimes I want to put lasers. Sometimes I want to put flashlights. Okay, I want to feel cool. I want to customize my gun. I don't want it to be a stock default. So I'm not really a fan of the old M16. M4 I can work with. Plus, with you can actually get a Picatinny attachable N16 carry handle anyway. You can just get those. And it even comes with an additional Picatinny rail on top. Really flashy stuff now. Let's see. So, that's all for now.
Sehr gut, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie jederzeit zu mir, wenn Sie noch etwas benötigen.
The difference between the two M4 box stop can be adjusted. M4 cannot adjust the box stop. That's cumbersome to work with. Can you get an ACOG for M16? I don't really know. I have only seen the I'm pretty sure there's one that hooks onto M16, but I don't know if there's an ACOG for it. Let's see. We are going to re-arm our torpedoes. Let's go here. Chief Operations.
Ein Blick auf die Karte, Herr Kommandant.
Die eisige Weite des arktischen Ozeans ist unser neues Schlachtfeld. Die Alliierten senden Nachschub in die Sowjetunion und wir sind bereit, ihre Konvois abzufangen.
Oh, ally with Soviet Union.
In den Sommermonaten ergibt sich für uns ein taktischer Vorteil. Der anhaltende Sonnenschein bietet unserer Luftwaffe klare Sicht auf feindliche Konvois und ermöglicht gezielte Angriffe. Und wenn der Winter naht, werden wir von der ständigen Dunkelheit profitieren. Unsere U-Boote können Überraschungsangriffe an der Wasseroberfläche starten, ohne entdeckt zu werden. Wir werden durch gezieltes Versenken der sowjetischen Versorgungsgüter ihre Kapazitäten schwächen und dadurch den Sieg für unsere Sache sichern. Dies ist unsere Chance, den Kriegsverlauf zu unseren Gunsten zu wenden. Wir sind die Kriegsmarine und werden siegreich sein.
Siegreich sein. Okay, nice. So, let's see. Arctic Convoy Center. I'm going to do Arctic Convoy here. Okay, this is really high danger. I love high danger. It's actually an aircraft carrier too. I want to see if we can sink the aircraft carrier. Increased number enemy aircraft was recently noticed in the area. I'm pretty sure the final mission will lead us to attack the aircraft carrier. So I'm going to pick this.
Herr Kommandant.
Guten Tag, Kommandant. Pick rails are the best. I love quad pick rails. And they will always at least put a textural rail on my guns. Yeah, I always pick ones. It's got to have one rail at least. One thing, I have a German GSG 22 LR pistol. One thing I really want on it is a top rail, because laser dots work a lot better on top than the bottom. People will say, oh, you have a laser, it's just a lot. But laser is just a way for you to acquire target quick and dirty. You point that laser at the target, it's going to hit that ballpark area, you know. Quick targeting. Yes, carry handle has a bow slot for optics. AR9 has a scope attached via carry handle. Very nice. Let's see. Flotilla Quartermaster. Let's get that U-boat prepped. So we're gonna take another 2 decoys. We didn't use any med kits, so that's cool. Let's refuel. So we have many types of torpedoes here. Let's see, T3PI2, we might as well upgrade into T3PI2 with an FAT system. So let's upgrade this to FAT. This one's already FAT, T3PI2. T3PI2, put it here. T1PI3 with an FAT. I would love to have this in my main tube. T3PI2. I'll take this. Stern torpedo tube T3PI2. I would like to take a T1PI3 so it's faster firing. If we're using the rear tube, usually we're being chased anyway. We'll take a P5, then we'll take another T1... T3. Actually, we'll take a T3. T1PI2, T3. LUT system. Anything we can upgrade? Okay, that's looking good.
Etwas, Herr Kommandant?
But do you think the new PM will go to Zelensky after election? Which one? You mean the UK or which country? Which country are you talking about? Okay, nice. And I don't think we have any upgrades applicable for our U-boats at the moment. Naval Academy. Ship operations. Okay, no further action required at the moment. Let's wait. UK. I think they still will because Ukraine is primarily European interest. But again, the core problem with Europe is they're schizophrenic, okay? Nobody says this. I'm surprised nobody says this, but Europe is schizophrenic. You seen that clip yesterday from that game? So this guy's like, you know how they are like, oh, we don't want all the rainbow, we don't want the pride months, we don't want all the neoliberal stuff. But then they are all like, yeah, we will defend it, but because it's EU, so we'll defend it. It's like they want to go in both directions. They want to go in directions that are complete opposite to each other. Okay, they want stability, but they keep on importing people who do crime. Which way do you want to go? I don't understand which way you want to go. And the reason why they have all those people is because I'll tell you why. If you don't understand the reason why Europe's having all those problems, it's because the old economic theory is that population growth equals economic strength. We know that's not the case. There's different calibers of people. Some people contribute more to the society, some people contribute less. I wouldn't say neoliberalism is fascism. What be good if they can actually be fascist? Because that will mean they have with Western Poland. What you'll notice the difference between the Western polling on subjects, on hot topics, versus polling in Japan, in Taiwan, or even in Southeast Asia. We'll notice the difference is in the West, it's usually 50-50 split. Whereas in East Asian countries, the opinion poll is going to be something 80-20 or 90-10. How people view things is very unified instead of very divided. I think diversity in opinion is weakness. People will not agree with this, but I think it's weakness. You don't need that much divergence in national views. Divergence is synonymous for being divided. You can't have a country divided that wants to go both ways. And it's reflected in how they approach things. They all talk about economic growth, then they go for the most not economical method of energy generation. Green energy is not efficient at all. You know, where I live right now in Australia, on my bill, I can switch to 100% green energy right now. They tell you the cost is going to be 40% higher. Why do that? I would just take my core power. I don't want to pay 40% extra. Why would I do that? Doesn't make sense. It's evident this is not even up for debate. Green energy costs too much money. But you will see Western countries that want to push for green energy and want the economic growth at the same time. A house debate cannot stand exactly. You only need diversity in ideas. Views are terrible thing to have diversity of. Yeah, exactly. Let me get the lights first. 1 second. Oh, also, guys, did you guys see that footage of that female cop today? That female cop doming the civilian. That was crazy, man. Don't want to be living in Canada right now. Terrible place. Okay, let's wait it out. 9 hours. By the way, hot topic stuff, sometimes YouTube will hide your message. If you want to see if your message is hidden, just hit refresh or change the live chat. It will show. Heard about insanity, yeah. I think some people, you haven't seen it, really? Check out my video session. You will find it. But no need to rush. It's all over Twitter. Don't get on Twitter. Twitter is like a negativity farm. Anything negative on Twitter goes like hotcakes. Let's save. No Arctic. Arctic 1. Alright, let's go. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna find some cargo ships, then we're gonna send in some free torpedoes. Oh, what happened? Loading up, nice. So now we are going to be dealing with Soviet warship as well. It looks like there's a northern shipping route, so I'm gonna go over here. Let's patrol this area a few times, and then we're gonna see if we can... What the hell? How are we damaging the ship already? What are you guys doing? It's a problem, by the way. Sometimes they just... Your crews will do very funny stuff. It's being fixed slightly, so now you have like this leave port prompt that helps you leave the port a bit quicker. Otherwise, your ship will just crash into random stuff. Nice, very good. Probably don't need a helping hand for this. I follow people like a liberal high-by motto. We expose hypocrisy of the left. Lips of TikTok. Lips of TikTok will have covered this. Okay, we are in the patrol area now. Instead of just doing the patrol, we are going to be attacking cargo ships. So what we can do is we can submerge the ship so we can use the sonar. Let's go. Or turn on... I'll get caught up by tomorrow night. Yeah, I think it's probably better too, because you'll have more complete information too. Okay, we got a snorkel up. Where's our radio officer? And I'm going to put... can I put him on... Do we have a detection? We don't... Oh, we do have a guy working on detection. What the hell? I'll send this guy to rest. I want my radio guy to do the detection. Here we go. His range is a lot bigger, and we can assign him one guy too. Very nice. Let's keep moving. We'll just go up. So with our sonar scan, we can pretty much scan the entire grid. What we're going to do, we're going to go over here. Forget about the weather. Don't worry about it. I get most of my news from YouTube. Very nice. Don't get rage baited on Twitter. Twitter is like League of Legends. Very toxic. Get one here. Can we assign some guy on radio contest? There we go. Our range is not as big as a radio guy. But it's nothing, I guess. Nothing so far. Okay, I'm gonna put him on. Put this guy on rest, and I'll put him on listening duties. New intel. Oh well, we'll get someone to receive it. I'll put this guy on radio. New intelligence. Don't really need inspection so far. Let's keep moving. Nothing so far. It's surprisingly quiet. Let me see what areas we can go to sink ships. AEAF. AEEFB. E have BCTW. EFB. AF. Okay, so anywhere north. Should we go to Iceland to check it out? AE4. AE4 can work. Let me go. So if I was here, I want to go here. I'll be going here. Let's just go straight over. I'm going to avoid the English island. We'll go like this. I think we go full surface for now. Let's go full surface. Oh, we got some radio transmission. Unfortunately, was blocked. I'll go full speed. Time zone GMT -1. No action so far. Let's check out Ireland. AE. Yeah, AE is in the zone. Okay. I'm going to check out the port of Ireland to see if we can find any cargo ships over there. Iceland, not Ireland. Nothing here. Go check this guy out. Now we're gonna pop the sensor on to see if we can find something. Listen for contact, then we are going to dive 50 meters. Let's listen for contact here. Question the post talking about attacks. I mean in general, not necessarily immigrants, like in general. We do have something coming over. AD. This is outside of the AO. We have to wait for them to come in first. AE. Yeah, we can't go over there. So let's wait here. I'm going to see their movement first. That's got to be a lot of ships. Okay, let's listen. Merchant ship. Okay, we can 100% hear what merchant ships come. Nothing so far. It disappeared. It disappeared. Let me go a bit quicker. I'll assign another guy to this. So what we are doing now is camping the spawns to see if we can find some merchant ships. Periscope this. No one yet. I saw this is a high-risk mission. Next Prime Minister. Yeah, next Prime Minister. Personal opinion, it's going to be the same. I don't think it's going to be a lot different from what they have right now. Because the problem in the UK is because of how the British operates. Okay, it's a people problem. It's a people problem. Because with how British people talk about issues, they say, I'm going to elect this guy, I'm going to elect that guy. And why does the police not do something about this? Instead, what can I do about this? What can I do about this? American? If you ask an American, if you talk about an intruder, the Americans say, what gun do I shoot him with? You talk about the British says, why does the police not arrest this guy? Why does he arrest me, but he does not arrest the other guy? It's because you are delegating responsibility away to authority. Can I suggest podcast of Lotus Eaters for UK news? I can suggest podcast of Lotus. Yeah, give it a shot. I just don't think their problem is going to be fixed by electing anyone. Their mentality has to change. All this crazy stuff happening in the UK because that's what the. And you gotta keep in mind, okay? Do not think it's like it's politicians doing this, and 98% people don't agree with this. Any crazy idea. Remember what I said about the idea of being too diverse in the West? At least like 20-30% of the country agrees with the current UK direction, and that's a lot of people. And this is not restricted to certain class religion, okay? This is not restricted to certain class or religion. A lot of people, they agree with the neoliberal approach. All the crime problems is not in their neighborhood. They live in totally different suburbs. They don't see the problem. They don't care about the problem. Okay, we can't pick it up so far. We lost the signal. Low frequency distant target, medium close targets. Off frequency. Nothing so far. Let's head off. Let's head off here. We'll go back to patrolling this area again. What is not disappointing? Nothing happens. Hey, let's go to the port. What happens if we go to the port? Is there any ships there? I want to see if there's any ships parked at the dock. We missed the weather report. That's okay. Weather report's not that important. It's pretty funny how Felingalus is too raw to Grisha. Any man that sacrifices liberty for security deserves neither. I'm paraphrasing the quote. Yeah, it's exactly that. But it's like the British. You got to think about the past history of the British Empire. They're used to having a very powerful government that looks after them. So now they have a government that does not look after them. They are not used to it. They need time to adjust. That's what's happening right now. So now it's time. Nobody they vote can fix the issue. They can't vote their way out of this. They need to actually change their mentality from a status one that relies on authority to resolve issues to solving their own problems. That's what I'm saying. People will not like this. Same for Europe. Europe in general is very statist. They hold their central authority in ridiculously high regard, is what I'm saying. It's gone tyrannical. They need to reduce power of their government substantially. Yeah, but the problem is they don't. They don't. Even their conservatives do not do this. On top of that, you have to keep in mind there are overall leftist countries in Europe. In France, it's just most people in France are either leftists or center leftists. Only time they protest is for higher and higher and higher and higher pay. So France has never been stable for that reason. If I remember correctly, I believe Austro-Hungarian Empire actually died due to its diversity. You can't have too many people. You can't have people going different directions all the time. Okay, so we have a ship here. We want to intercept it. Daytime is coming. Hopefully we can intercept him before...
Alarm. Aufgefechtsstation.
Oh, that's a warship. Is this a big warship or small warship? Let's go periscope. I want to see if it's a big warship or sinking. Sinking warship doesn't do you any favors, by the way. How does he know I'm here? Okay, stop. Stop the ship. Oh shit, how does he see me? What the fuck? DML. Let me see this ship. Is this a big... Oh, it's just a little boat. Fuck this boat. Okay, we're gonna fight this boat. English channel 2. Okay, I'm going to fight this little boat here. Patrol boat. Hopefully he doesn't call in anyone to help. And I just want to get those merchant ships. Okay, let's surface.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
We're actually going to reverse.
Torpedorohr 3, gewartet.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna put myself on the main gun. Has France always been diverse? I'm not up on French history. They just have a lot of riots. They are very politically unstable. Has always been. Let's go here. I'm gonna put a guy on deck. We up there yet? We don't see too low. This may alert the whole town. Let's go. Still too low. Let me just get there first. I'll go full surface. Come on, get there, get there. I'm gonna put another guy on the machine gun as well. Let's put a guy on this. Require leader. So there we go. Come on, get our ship up there. Little boat's coming. Should be good enough now. No, it's not even water on the deck. Okay, there we go. So that patrol boat is going to come and check out what's happening, and we want to sink his ass. Let's go full speed. What do you think of Iran versus USA? Iran will get wrecked. I think Iran will get wholly annihilated. They just don't do it because they want the oil and infrastructure in Iran. Iran as a country is not a bad place. So they want to take the thing without damaging it, basically. The idea is to take Iran without causing too much damage because Iran is a feasible country. It's not a bullshit country like some peanut country in South America. It's actually quite capable of being developed into a modern economy. That's why they don't just smash the place up. They can, but they don't want to do it. That's why when Israel did airstrike on Iran, Donald Trump was not very happy. He wants the oil well intact. They assassinate the king or the leader. France has foreign legion, had always some diversity before the modern crap. USA approach to Iran, I have an opinion. Iran internally, unfortunately, I do not have sufficient information to make recommendations. Iran has already been defeated. Their military has already been checkmated. They still have you need to stabilize the country though. We can't just smash out the military and leave the country in tatters. Otherwise, it's just going to be Syria all over again. Or what's that Gaddafi country? Libya, yeah. Let's see. So we are going to smash up this little patrol boat. This campaign has not been very exciting, unfortunately. Okay, let's go this guy. Get this guy. Give me some more sailors. Okay, we are approaching that guy right now. Okay, let's see this. Let's get the little shell going. So we are attacking this boat right now. Stop. Is that a Corvette? No way. Okay, let's get our targeting going.
Auf dieses Schiff zielen.
Nice. Let's see if we hit that guy. Oh, he's not liking this. He's also firing back. This should get him. A bit forward. Too high. Too high again. I better not get defeated by a little patrol boat. Turn around, turn around. We gotta shoot this guy. Why is there people shooting me sideways? What the hell? I think we might piss off 2 people. Okay, steady. How have we not hit that guy? Okay, it's actually not a good idea. Let's 2 ships over here. I'm gonna sink this guy at least. Okay, he doesn't have a sail anymore. Too high. Okay, you know what? No civilian ships here. Who's arrived? Okay, so basically what happened, I opened fire at the little boat. Turns out there's 2 other patrol ships nearby. A bad idea. Not exciting, but great cinematic music. Okay, so sinking warship doesn't contribute to our goal. We're going to go look for merchant ships. I mean, Iran successfully blocked the Strait of Hormuz. The thing with the blocking is, United States also blocked it. They also blocked it. That's the thing is because nobody wants it to shut down forever. So that's how they reached the ceasefire. I still want to see how it plays out. I don't think Iran's going to stick to their promise. They never did. I'm just very surprised they are not obliterating Iran by just destroying everything yet. They really should. They really should. So, but yeah, each obviously I live in a blue sphere. You know what a blue sphere is, Western sphere. So I would love to see Iran get obliterated. Herman is from the other side. He wouldn't want to see Iran obliterated. But yeah, I think matter of time really. I don't think Iran can really last that long, or it's just going to be like a North Korea. I think I'll say 70% chance that Iran will just turn into North Korean style dictatorship. I'll say 70% will just turn into crazy dictatorship. Then the scene just never resolves. Once in a while, they just block their strait to add up a little bit. Then every once in a while, they will think about having nuclear weapons. Then Israel is going to blow it up. Because think about this: if Iran's happy to go crazy on their Muslim neighbors, imagine what they will do to non-Muslim neighbors if they do get a nuclear weapon. Those are not very, what do you call it? Those are not very fun people. Those are not very fun people. Honestly, I think US is going to pull some BS on Iran. is still again not all Israel. I mean, they are always trying all the time. You know the Stuxnet? Stuxnet. If you haven't heard of Stuxnet yet, definitely look into it. Very interesting story. So, Iran, they had this nuclear facility that's not connected to the internet. Not connected to the internet at all. Totally not connected to the internet. It got hacked by Israel. How did it get hacked? You may ask. It got hacked because... Let's get out of here first. So, it got hacked because they put the virus all over the internet, but it's inert. So, with the Stuxnet, it's mostly inert. It means when it gets into your computer, it won't do anything. It's specifically programmed to make the centrifuge spin too fast or too slow. So Iran cannot successfully refine the uranium into nuclear grade stuff. Now, this is the funny part. You do not have a centrifuge. I do not have a centrifuge. I'm not refining uranium at home. You're not refining uranium at home. When your computer gets Stuxnet, you don't feel it. Now, one of the USB used by the Iranian nuclear scientists got plugged into a computer that's infected with Stuxnet. And because you don't have a centrifuge at home, you don't know it. He goes into work with his USB, plugs it into their off-grid system. Boom. It's now infected. So what the Stuxnet did is it's going to spin the centrifuge too fast or too slow. So they always fail at what they are trying to do. Finally it blew up their centrifuge. All this is just to make them look stupid and feel stupid. So they keep on developing the wrong stuff. Not remote transmission. Yeah, it's secondhand stuff. So when it reached Iran's centrifuge and nuclear facilities, it started to slowly destroy their stuff. Not right away. They made it very subtle. Only after the fact that everything got disrupted, they came out to say, yeah, we did it. Okay, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of things for us to find here. So normal state. I'm going to go back to the AO to see if we can find some ships. Let's go high speed. Let's go periscope, see if we can pick up some stuff. Oh, we actually don't have information on the weather. That's okay. Looking nice so far. Do we have someone on detection? I'm going to change the priority for our crew to be on detection. Task. Let's see. Give him an A on this. I'll go ahead and give him a 6 on this. That way we have more people detecting for contacts. Let's keep moving. Nothing so far. I'll go full surface. No air reserves. We are only getting radio contacts here. We're not getting any contact reports. Okay, let's send another guy. Naval Academy complete. We'll send our newest guy. We'll send the grateful gamer to the Naval Academy to get some EXP. Alright, let's keep moving. Going very hard to find enemy cargo ships, but we are not seeing any. There's incoming transmission. Let me go to the radio station. I'll see if we can catch some gauze. Alright, no more radio transmission. The English is blocking our radio transmission, so we can't get anything. Let's go over here. Oh man, there will be so many ships here. It will not count towards the campaign if we sink ships here. 18,000. Nothing yet. This area is so quiet. What the hell? Where's my action? This is high danger zone. I'm not seeing danger over here. So I suppose we patrol this area because this one will be a major transit route between the UK and the Soviet Union. Let's go patrol this area. Jawohl, weiter geht's. Our fuel is pretty low too. We might have to go refuel first. Let me call in on the radio. I want to see if we can get Milkow. Milkow to supply ship. 10,000 tons. We can get it very easily. Okay, let's request for supplies. Important message received. Join the Discord, by the way. Good to know. Welcome to the crew. No supply ships in your vicinity. Okay, so do we have to just go back to port? Man, such a bummer. 0 enemies. E9 AF7. Unfortunately, not a very good patrol. There's nothing in this patrol. Holy shit. Let me go get a new assignment, see if we can see if we can have better luck in other areas. Port of Bergen. Sounds like. Let me crack open a drink. Oh. Port of Bergen. Oh. Game's kind of dying. I'm gonna skip this before he crashes. Okay. This one was not a very exciting assignment, so we didn't find any ships. Let me talk to command. We're gonna talk to command, see if we can get a new assignment.
Ja, Herr
Operations.
Kommandant. Was benötigen Sie? Ein Blick
Ready
auf die
for
Karte,
orders.
Herr
What's the
Kommandant.
situation?
Wir haben
Oh, this one's better.
Aufklärungsdaten zu
Arctic
den
convoys.
Nachrichten in der Arktis.
Let's do this one. Norwegian Sea.
Quadrate für Ihre nächste Feindfahrt.
4,000 tons. ABAF.
Gute Jagd, Herr Kommandant.
Guten Tag, Herr Kommandant. Resting quarters. Resting quarters yet. We got to refuel. I forgot to refuel.
Guten Tag, Herr Kommandant. Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
Torpedoes, not torpedoes. Fuel. Let's refuel.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen, Herr
What? Now we can undock. Our morale is still enough, so we don't really need to leave yet. Let's see. Fatigue -6. Too much work from officers. We'll have less work. How's this? Okay, we can sustain the operation for 20 days. We should be all cool. Let's save the game. Now we are going to patrol the Norwegian Sea to see if we can find some good stuff here. Let's say finish saving. And I think in this area we'll probably get better radio communication. In the other area next to mainland England, we couldn't get shit. Taking a while to save. Hopefully it didn't crash. Huh? Let me save. We'll just do a new save file. Here we go. Also, did you guys see that new Unreal Engine Cyberpunk? There's a new Cyberpunk clone that's coming out that's made in Unreal Engine. Details look very good, but I think it's going to... Yeah, it's getting choking to death. Let me see if there's anything we can change. It's like it's not GPU lag. I'm not seeing frame drops. What is this? Norwegian campaign? Can we report yet? Oh, are we even powering the ship? Okay, now we're powering the ship. 140. In game, yeah, it's in the game, yeah. Good day, good morning, good night, good day should be good afternoon. Interesting. I'm gonna play Cyberpunk. It looks like a solid game. Except I think CDPR is going to go through shit later because CDPR is one of the few companies that still rainbow posting. CDPR still rainbow posting in the current year. Let's go there. Now we're gonna scan for targets. Let's scan for targets. Listen for contact. Let's check out this area. Nothing yet. Let's just go surface mode. And we'll keep a guy on radio. Looking good. I mean, there is hype of Edge Runner Season 2, so I can see someone use it to ride the hype, yeah. Oh, come on, give me some cargo ships. Haven't seen cargo ships since forever. Give some guys on put some guys on engines. Weather reports. I don't want your weather reports. Give me some enemies. We're still not seeing any enemy ships. Still not seeing any enemy ships. So if I AC, AF. Does AC count? AC counts. We might patrol to the coast here. Port of no stock. You will think if there's any ships going to the Soviet Union, they'll be coming across here. Let's keep moving. CDPR had pledged on their website to the work agenda. They are lost cause, and the good people they had left already. It's like a what do you call it? The thesis. Is it the thesis? I know how to type it, but I don't know how to say it. The thesis ship. Is it the thesis? Let me Google pronounce it so I don't get it wrong. It's like a grandfather's X, but it's a gaming company. The C. Don't use Chrome. This ship. I'm going to go Pipkin Pippa mode and make Google teach me how to pronounce things. Translate. CCS ship. CCS ship. Yeah, so it's like a CCS ship, but it's the CCS gaming company. If I swap out all the developers, I swap out all the directors, and they just keep a name like a Bunzer, I will say it's a different company. Let me look at it. The CSIS. The CSIS. Isn't that a U? So that wouldn't that be the CSIS? Rebel Wolf, I think, is the name. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. We will see if we can pick up any cargo ships. There's almost nothing here. We don't have any data. Southern campaign, we have a lot of data on past ship sunk. And I'm just not getting any transmissions here. Due to weak signal or bad weather or some other reason, current receive transmission has been interrupted. We gotta put a guy on radio too. Okay, nice. New intelligence received. No enemy info here.
Ich bin sehr müde.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Yes, it's like a German ESO, sounds like US. The CSIS, is it? No ships. What's going on here? Witcher 4 is going to be either okay or bad. I mean, with the success of Cyberpunk, they will probably survive for a couple of years before it goes to shit. When they let a company run its course, with people that come to work for 8 hours and just do TikTok for 7 hours, it's going to run itself into the ground like a Ubisoft. I wouldn't be surprised. They'll be like, oh, what happened? Why did it go to shit? It's very tricky here. We are not having any intel. Let's see. Get you. I'll let him have the same precedence for radio and listening task. We don't get any intel on enemy ships at all. Where do you want to get into a sea battle? Patrol completed. Oh, this is a huge disappointment. There's nothing here. AC. Can we go to the Soviet Union to see if we can sink some cargo ships? Okay. Okay, decision time. 1. Back to port. 2. Go find ships at the Soviet dock. I'm leaning towards 2. This one hasn't been very exciting. So I'm going to go over here to see if we can find some cargo ships. I'm never going to meet the target at this rate. They banned a fan VO for Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty in Russia because they opened a GoFundMe so the ink work is free. Well, I haven't heard of it. Link me the news, Herman. Link me the news. I want to see it. No one here. Nobody's home here. We're going to get refuel at the friendly port. Shallow area. There's speed up option. So I'm going to get refuel at the friendly port, and I'm going to go to the Soviet Union to see if we can find some ships.
Ich bin sehr müde. Jawohl.
Send 10 gold coins. Send gold coin for 10 jewels. Thank you. Thank you very much. I still don't know how the jewel thing work.
Ein paar Stunden Pause.
Jawohl, weiter
Start the
geht's.
orders.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Ich bin sehr müde.
Jawohl, weiter
Can those guys move quicker? What's going on here?
Ein paar Stunden Pause. Melde mich zum Dienst.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Okay, speed up.
Eine Auszeit.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Last time we can just hit translate. We'll hit translate.
Ein paar Stunden Pause.
I can be the first guy to cover the English.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Missing work of engines. What the hell is this? Gonna assign a guy to keep this. Never mind, we don't have that option.
Diesel
What?
repariert.
Schadensbericht.
Oh my god.
Einsatzbereit.
Die Diesel
Our
sind
ship got
ausgefallen.
beached. Okay, let's go back. Well, this is insane. We haven't found any ships to fight in how many months already? One whole month we haven't seen one enemy ship. I'm gonna look at spoilers. I want to look at the shipping routes to see where we can go to intercept some ships. Guys. Shipping route. In-game convoy routes. Let's look this one up. Atlantic. This is British. Convoy JW. It doesn't have any Soviet ones though. Oh, in-game rules without any dice. Oh, are we too early for this? Did we get into this campaign too early? Zero English cover for this. Interesting. Let me Google it up. I can't find any ships in this campaign, and we have to sink 250,000 tons of them. I don't think we're making that goal. Arctic campaign. No boat, no merchant, U-boat. Where are all the ships? Someone's already asking the same question. Arctic has only 2 convoy going 2 months, so there isn't a lot of traffic. You need strongs of luck intercepting this. The ships are there, just very hard to find. Let's see. Okay, so there's hardly any ships to be found here. Fast patrol in those waters got 20,000 tons to the seabed. Healthy distance from Norway. Actually, I found a convoy route at the map. They seem to follow it quite well. Once you find it, find a convoy plotted out to remember the grid. It seems like everyone else is having the same issue. The Arctic route is very hard to find ships at. Pretty uninspiring campaign. Okay, so there's just nothing here, I guess. I think I'm going to leave this port. This port is shit. Let's leave this place. I'm going to talk to the commander. We're going to leave this place. This is bullshit. Chief of Operations.
Ja, Herr Kommandant. Was benötigen Sie?
Nice. I might cover it. I might
Ein Blick
cover
auf
it.
die Karte, Herr Kommandant.
Gewartet.
Wir haben aktualisierte Aufklärungsdaten zu den
Arctic
Nachschubgebieten in der
convoys.
Arktis. Hier sind die vorrangigen Planquadrate für
Let's
Ihren
get at least one. Let's get at least one level convoy. We'll sink 50,000 tons. Don't probably leave. leave the area. Otherwise, this is like pure torture. 50,000 tons. Are there other ports we can
Gute
transfer
Jagd,
to?
Herr Kommandant.
Or Tilak and
Der Atlantik ist unerbittlich, Herr Kommandant, aber die Briten sind es auch. Versenken Sie Tonnage, nach dem, was
special
Sie
request.
geleistet
We
haben.
will just go free
Betrachten Sie
hunting,
es
free
als
roam.
erledigt. Teilen Sie mir
He
mit,
goes
was Sie
next.
benötigen, Herr Kommandant.
More mission on the mission screen. Let's go. We'll buy free roam. We'll get more missions.
Gibt es noch etwas, das Sie benötigen? Sehr gut. Gute Jagd da draußen, Herr Kommandant.
Ja, Herr Kommandant. Ein
We'll
Blick
give
auf
you
die
one
Karte,
last
Herr
shot.
Kommandant. Wir haben
Arctic
aktualisierte
Convoy, Arctic. This looks more
Aufklärungsdaten
promising.
für Nachschubrouten in der Arktis.
Torpedo
Hier
Uhr
sind
3
die
gewartet.
vorrangigen
Patrol Sata
Planquadrate
AM2.
für
Oh, this one's better. 10,000 tons. But this one doesn't have a campaign. So apparently the ship stays very far from Norway. Let's try
Gute
this.
Jagd, Herr Kommandant.
ZZZ is now on Steam. ZZZ, I like the art style, but I don't really like playing gacha games. Invite war correspondent, we can have a journalist. Welcome. We are gonna get some fuel.
Guten Tag,
Quartermaster.
Herr Kommandant. Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
Fuel.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut.
Goodbye.
Kommen Sie zu
And
mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen, Herr Kommandant.
discipline. Okay, discipline is actually good. Oh, actually, it's not good. We're gonna send our crews
Guten
on
Tag, Herr
holiday
Kommandant.
first.
Einige Männer haben sich gemeldet. In
Who
Ordnung.
needs a break? We're just giving them basic break. Otherwise, we have been doing nothing
Sonst
since
noch etwas,
forever.
Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie.
Resting quarters. 14 days. Let's go. Hey, thank you very much for the jewels. What do the jewels do anyway? Happy poop. Happy poop for 10 jewels. Oh, nice, let's undock.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
92 gacha is either, but the fan art is true. They inspire is great. Yeah, I love their design. You know, I always say, if you need a VTuber design, just steal it from gacha games. Or steal it from old anime. Old anime is a great place to steal. Wish I knew that they did. Did what? Let's go. We're gonna go to the northern operation area.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
So apparently the ships stay quite far away from Norway. Let's see this. This one might work better. Let's go number 5, lead port. The lead port option is so good. Just teleports you straight into the game. War correspondent.
Gehe etwas Unterstützung.
Give it 2 sailors for this guy. Okay, we are going into the AO now.
Ich bin sehr müde.
A very long drive.
Sehr müde. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
I wished I knew what I did with the jewels.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
The only gacha I fully got so lately, haven't played.
Melde mich
Ah,
zu Dienst.
nice.
Melde mich.
I think NTE looks promising, but the things, you know, the thing I don't like about live service games is they just shut it down the moment it doesn't make money. It's really sad. Like everything you work for in the game just disappears. Oh shit, finally we get radio messages.
Paar Stunden Pause.
Captain, we decided to implement a change for the square of patrol. Okay, send report.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Melde mich.
Okay, so now we do this area. Let's put someone on the scanner.
Ein paar Stunden Pause.
This one, we'll put it on the scanner.
Sehr müde.
And we'll put our main dude on the radio.
Auszeit.
I'm going to give our guys on radio duty here. Iron Fist. Task. Not this guy. We'll give him 5. He's got nothing to do. He's going to get on radio. War correspondent has some request. Karl-Heinz Blum asks, loading those torpedoes must be quite a task. Once they are loaded, I imagine there's some flood tubes. Well, some ways to flood tubes with water before launch. Let's just tell him bullshit. We'll tell him bullshit. Well, we use buckets of water and a lot of elbow grease to fill the tubes. It's good exercise. Thanks you for the answer. He seemed to be a bit confused about it though. Possibly you got the facts wrong. Glad to help. Call it classified information. Oh shit! We missed the transmission. That's okay.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Radio signals exceptionally weak here. I don't like it. Send it in, and we're gonna pop the transmission on. Impressed how the torpedoes seem to find their targets almost if guided unseen by hand. Let's just give him a general answer. Only on this basis the torpedo can hit the target. Okay, so guys, what he's talking about here is the T5 PI4 Zakuni torpedo. It's actually one of the earlier self-tracking torpedoes, so it follows propeller sounds to guide itself to target. But that information is classified, so we're not going to tell the journalist that. We'll just tell him it's a skill issue. We're going to tell this guy it's a skill issue. Correct answer. Publication progress increases. Nice. Let's go a bit north.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Nice. Let's go. Come on. Way out of ships. 0 ships. I got hit with the shutdown crap way back in 2015. One day I turned on my PS4 to play Midnight Club. I happened to notice the main menu changed. Only discovered 2-player mode was ended. See, this is like the saying, why do I need connection? Why do I need your company permission to play local game that just needs another controller? You need to tell him the truth, he thinks, not a bullshit. You can't bullshit him too much. So we told him the cover story basically, because we can't tell him the torpedo has self-guiding functions. He can't know that. So you have to pick the reasonable answer. AGA. No ships. Oh my god. 0 ships. Let's give him one guy. That doesn't work. We don't have a second radio man, sadly. I'm going to put you wrong on radio duties. You wrong task. Radio is going to get a 7. 7. And let's put you wrong on rest, and we're going to put this guy on listen. There we go. Come on, where are the ships? No ships. Still 0 ships so far. Let's go over here, see if we can some ships. This one is not very busy. I think I'm going to head to the Soviet Union to see if we can find some ships. Okay, let's head to the Soviet Union. There should be more ships over here. Just go go full surface. Oh, important message. U-82 has gone missing. Okay, we have a U-boat going missing here. Let's go find him.
Herr Kaloin. Herr Kaloin, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Why is this guy telling me there's a transmission, but he doesn't record it? Just answer. Jesus.
Pause.
Ich bin sehr müde.
We finding that ship yet? No ship?
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Hmm.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Find the last... Oh, there we are.
Melde mich
Lost
zum Dienst.
U-boat.
Herr Kaloin,
I think it might be here.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
How Heinz Bloom and Ivan Anfis talk about the engines on the ship. I feel like it always feels more powerful when the diesels kick in. But tell me, why exactly do you switch to electric underwater? We use electric motor underwater because they don't need air from the surface to run. Scheme number 1. Okay, good answer, good answer. Nice.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Okay, we found the ship.
Erreicht.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
U-Boot 355
U-boat.
Gewartet.
Okay, let's stop the ship. So there is a abandoned U-boat. We're gonna send a crew to check out what's happening. Click to interact. Let's send a crew over. We have crews that can scatter the ship.
zu sein, dass ihr finden sollt.
Survival. We'll have our engineer, squad engineer. Ship engineer. Then Zemos. We'll send Eagle. And myself going over. We'll bring some crews to make it work a bit quicker. Let's speed up. Okay, let's see what's going on. Your team cautiously spotted U-82, reporting that they cannot hear any sounds. Let's investigate. Speed up. Almost done. 40%. Send W for 10 joules. Is that from a YouTube ad, by the way? I have never figured out how to send those joules and stuff. Okay, let we go. So we'll scatter the ship, and we are going to be on our way. I'm going to turn on the sonar again to see if we can catch some enemy ships in the area. I'm going to head to Soviet Union to see if we can catch some ships.
Raum besetzen.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Gotta go. Get that W. Thank you. Sorry we couldn't find any ships to fight today. The Arctic area was unfortunately not very interesting. I was hoping to put us on good naval battle for you.
Pause. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
On duty, what's he got for us? Karl-Heinz blew us up and had this. What's the compressed air store on the boat used for? The most important usage to
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
blow the blast from the blast tanks. Ballast tanks. I mean, it's both important. 1. Yup. Okay, nice. Alright, see you around and have a great night. 2.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Did I pick 1 or 2?
Weiter geht's.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
1 was the correct answer. 1 was the correct answer.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Jawohl.
Compressed air, not normal air. So that was number 1. Fuel is close to depletion.
Ich bin sehr müde.
Let me just see if we can find some people first. We'll return to port later.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Note the boat is ventilated regularly even though we are on the open sea. He asked Officer Ivan's why this is necessary. Through the operation of the engine... Oh shit! Oh shit, I hit it by accident, but it's the right answer. That's okay. Not enough fuel to return to port. Oh shit. Oh shit.
setzen.
How long can we travel? 1,300 kilometers. Okay, we're out of fuel. Let me see if I can call in some support. Radar port? I don't think you can, unfortunately. I would love to. We should have hit the end button. Oh shit! Let me see if I can call in. I'm gonna put myself on radio, and I'm going to check and see if we can get some help in. It should be like a faster than light where you can call in ships to refuel yourself. Listening run. You runs on radio. Request supply. Let's see this. May I should play some old Sea the Mayor Pirate since the game gives me the same vibe. There are no ships. Okay, we're cooked. So what do you do? What do you do if you're out of fuel?
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Allowed to go up to tower for a short time. During this time, the ship was indeed sighted on horizon. Officer enables them to recognize ship design at a great distance based on only a few distinguishing features. Code number 2. I want to see if we can at least make it to this port to refuel, then we can maybe go back to base. 9%, 8%. Okay, it's not happening. You get scattered, maybe. Oh, we are fully out of fuel. Completely empty. Can we report this in? I want to see what happens. That's not it. That's the hydrophone. Let's see if they all send us stuff if we are completely empty. No supply. Okay, we have to reload. I'm going to transfer. This one is... I'm going to transfer. This campaign is bullshit. This is just complete waste of time. Let me reload. I like the journalist vision, but this campaign just full of nothing. I'm going to move to areas where it gets more exciting. Let me look it up. Arctic rules. Arctic rules U-boat. I don't believe that model in vanilla, but it's 100% model in UBOAT mode. Yeah, a lot of people are having the same issue. Gotta get ready to escort my grandma to hospital. No problem. I will see you around, Herman. You have a lovely day. When can we transfer to Malaysia? I wish we can transfer earlier. Transfer U-boat. Transfer to Malaysia. Malaysia. How to transfer to Malaysia? I think I asked that questions. La Rochelle Port. Alright, let me go back to port. We'll see if we can pick a different mission. Or a different port to begin with. This port's got full of nothing. without end date 1939. Mediterranean does appear to have some boats. Maybe we can hit up in the Mediterranean. Just not going to be super deep over there. $1939. 1940, 41, what in 40, well, almost 42 now. Okay, it's a southern route actually. Port of a man's mask. I might just do southern routes for now. It's going to be more entertaining than this. Let me bring that back. Bit of low tide. Let's wait it out. Let me do some more search. I want to see if we can find more info about where the ships are. Can you just abandon this? This is kind of bullshit. Those rules imply the ships will be going up north here. How about this time we try strategy to just camp it out like this? Because it looks like the convoy is going this way. Okay, full speed. Leave the port. Alright, let's head over. Torpedo 2 repaired. Get rid of this, don't need this. Probably need 2 people on watch. Easier to see other ships around. Nothing yet. No navigation accuracy. We gotta get a... Okay, never mind. We got 2 people on it. I'm gonna put this guy on listening for contact duties. AF. Let's go a bit lower so we can see if we can pick up more signals. No ships here. Go over there. Up. Okay, snorkel's already popped. Let me pause this. I want to see if there's other things we can activate to sonar decoy in shelter. Also, sonic ping. Undetected by the enemy, effective up to 150 meters. Probably not what we need right now. Still nothing here. We'll just do the patrol and we're gonna get out of this port. Higher. Fuck it, just go full surface, then we're just going to finish this and get out here. So set a reach. Will there be ships? Will there be ships here? Totally nothing. 0 radio messages. Well, that was not very exciting. Okay, I'm going to request for a transfer. This is bullshit. Wasting my potential here. Back to Porter Bergen. We're gonna request for a transfer before dive on board in here. 1942. I might actually try the Mediterranean. When does the Mediterranean end? Flotilla and go into get refueled.
Guten Tag, Herr Kommandant. Was kann ich für Sie tun? Jawohl,
My
das
U-boat
steht derzeit
prepared.
zur Verfügung.
It's
Sonst noch
ready.
etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen.
And we're going to let's see if he gives us a chance to transfer first. Morale's okay. We can sustain a transfer. Chief
Ja, Herr
Operations.
Was bin ein Blick auf die Karte, Herr Kommandant. Wir haben
He doesn't give me a transfer request.
Daten zu den Nachschubrouten in der Arktis. Gute Jagd, Herr
I'll
Kommandant.
transfer myself. Jesus. Did I
Der
commander?
Atlantik ist unerbittlich, Herr Kommandant, aber die Briten sind es auch. Eine
Request
Versetzung.
flotilla change.
Ich gebe zu, dass ich ungern einen Kommandanten verliere, aber ich verstehe. Andere Gewässer,
Last
andere
piece.
Möglichkeiten. Lassen Sie mich sehen, wo sich eine Gelegenheit ergibt.
Let's join the Spiza. Let's go. So 1941. So now we should be starting to get ships in the Mediterranean without issues.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Let's go check out this.
Torpedorohr 6 gewartet. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Let's leave.
Torpedorohr gewartet.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Leave port. What do our repairs on the sea? Go over there. Let's go.
Heckmotoren wieder einsatzbereit. Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Endlich ein paar.
Here I'm going to go snorkel plus.
Eine Auszeit.
Ich bin
Actually, you just go snorkel.
endlich ein paar.
Full service right now. When we hit there, we're gonna go snorkel mode across English Channel, then we'll surface again.
Diesel repariert.
You know what? How about we stick to the German side,
Eingehendes Funktelegramm.
so then we don't have to deal with airstrikes and shit.
Anblasen.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Melde mich
Speed
zum
up.
Dienst.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Herr Kanoin,
Smoke.
Telegramm.
That could be out. Let's go to Periscope.
Eine Auszeit. Ich bin sehr müde.
Endlich ein paar.
Don't need this many people on that one.
Weiter geht's.
Jawohl.
Gonna put more people on Periscope so we can see them first. Want to see what they're up to.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Higher speed.
Schornsteinrauch. Kleine Gruppe.
Found no smoke. Smoke group.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Let's get a calculation on this guy just in case. What's this warship? Just a little patrol boat.
2 gewartet. Schornsteinrauch. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 340 Grad. Alarm! Feindliche
Oh, shit.
Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 340 Grad.
Stop. And we're gonna dive.
Schiffe versenken.
Oh, never mind. No diving needed.
Lösung.
He stopped.
Maximale sichere Tiefe gehen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Let me get a target in on this guy.
Seerohrtiefe.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohr.
I want to see where his second body is. We don't know what his second body looks like. We need to see what his second body looks like first. Snow coat.
Ich werde mich darum kümmern.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay, let's see who's the second guy here.
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
If it's one merchant ship, we'll definitely just sink in and take the merchant.
Alarm beenden.
Nothing so far. I'm gonna go a bit higher on posture, so we can gain a bit of speed to catch up.
Alarm!
Oh, just two warships. Okay, go south. We don't need to deal with this.
Los geht's, Männer. Lasst uns einige Schiffe versenken.
Go here.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Alarm
Oh,
beenden.
good. Cancel direct orders.
Ein paar Stunden Pause. Melde mich zum Dienst.
Nice. Why is it paused?
Herr Kaloin, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Looks like we have some ships on the horizon. Let's see this.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Movement in the dark. Why do we have so many people on watch?
Funktelegramm gesendet.
We have lost that one. Let me go
Auf Seerohr.
underwater and we'll see if we can pick it up. Actually, do we want to fight him? Let's not fight him. No, I just want to get to my next port.
Eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Full surface.
Augengeräusch. Peilung
Anblasen.
350 Grad.
If we find him, we find him. He's closing in too.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Torpedorohr 6, gewartet.
Let's go red light
2 gewartet.
in case he shows up.
Alarm! Feindliche
Dafür
Kriegsschiffe
haben wir
in Sicht.
trainiert.
Peilung
We'll go a bit lower. We don't want to deal with this guy right now.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Okay, let's go full height. A lot of ally ships patrolling the German coast.
Alarm beenden.
Okay, let's get it out here. 9 times, so it's working out in our favor currently. I'm going to save near the Strait of Gibraltar. Do we not have any more campaigns here? I was having so much fun doing the Atlantic one. Not the Atlantic one. Yeah, the Atlantic one, not the Arctic one. I was confusing with the Arctic one. Why can't we speed up what's going on here?
Äußerste Kraft voraus.
Oh, something's happening. Okay, now we can continue. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's speed up. Ship spotted. What ship is it? It's closing in. We're gonna keep some guys on watch. Go red light. We'll see what happens if play. Oh shit! There's dive. Bong dive, bong dive.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Oh, do we make it?
Aktuelle Tiefe 20 Meter.
Crap. Are they coming?
Die Schiffe machen sich gefechtsbereit.
Enemy ship at the battle station. Okay, we're gonna pop a decoy then run away.
Lasst uns ruhig bleiben.
Augengeräusche, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 10 Grad.
Pop a decoy.
50 Meter.
No, I'm gonna turn that way. Okay, now we go that way.
Augengeräusche, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 210 Grad.
Okay, they're gonna be chasing that beacon, and we'll just let him be. Okay, we lost then. Looking good.
45 Meter.
It's that easy. Now who's this one? Moving away. I think it's just all warships here.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Zielposition erreicht.
Oh, those guys are not giving up.
175 Grad.
Let's get our targeting on.
Korvette 170 Grad.
Corvette.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
For this guy here, let's save. Override this. Or send a torpedo so he knows who's the boss. Then we will keep going to the Strait of Gibraltar. Again, I just want to reload an earlier save and transfer to Gibraltar instead. We have wasted 2 hours going around doing nothing. Unsave, that's okay. I'm just going to load earlier save. This doesn't work. So dealing with this so fucking painful. Okay, he goes away somehow. I don't know why.
Ich bin erschöpft. Ich benötige eine kurze Auszeit.
Stop overworking yourself. Cancel alert. Stop the orders. Let's go. Ships everywhere. Jesus. Keep moving.
Telegramm gesendet.
Herr Kaloi, ich bin erschöpft. Ich benötige eine kurze Auszeit. Endlich ein paar Stunden.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Ship spotted.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Oh shit.
Alarm! Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht! Heilung! 345 Grad!
Warship. What the hell?
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Let's stop the ship. We want to get a targeting on this guy.
Alle Maschinen, stopp.
Can we get
Verstanden?
watch for contacts? This on torpedo calculator. I think everyone's going to their battle station. Crap, can we get a calculation on this guy in time? I don't think we can.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe.
29. Can we get it?
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
45.
Rohr 4 bewässern.
Definitely going to send one to disable him. We can send him to T1 PI3s.
Bewässern.
I think I'm going to fire with 49% accuracy. We really don't have a lot of choice here. It's getting very, very dangerously close.
Rohr 3 bewässert. Rohr 1 bewässert.
Increase the distance a little bit. Turn right. Right works. Actually, turn left. What's the distance here? 340.
Los.
That works.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo
We'll make sure he goes down.
20 Sekunden.
Rohr 4 bewässern.
10 Sekunden.
Don't know if he's gonna notice. Let's see this. Those two should be enough.
Bewässert.
Okay, good work. Okay, he's sinking. I'll just wait here. He's not firing back. He's not firing back. I'm gonna get more guys to load out torpedoes. You guys better not be loading out the bullshit ones.
Ja?
Giving 2. 500 loading speed, nice.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Is that a guy firing? Let's get a targeting on him.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
He fired a flare, but I don't think he's firing at me.
Funkspruch erhalten. Willenbruch. Sie sinkte Arbeit, Männer.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Let's fire this. Want to see if this one hits it. I'm gonna stay on course, just to bait him. He's not gonna hit me from this far.
Der Torpedo ist auf
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna see if this one will actually hit him. The ship What kind of enemy are we facing, really? Oh, just a little dingy boat. Poor vet. Let's start diving a little bit.
50 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe
He's turning is a bit too sharp for the torpedo to hit, I think.
30 Sekunden. Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe. Kleine Gruppe.
I'm gonna keep a target on this.
50 Grad.
Wreck.
50 Meter.
Actually, screw that guy. We'll get plenty opportunity in the future anyway. I'm just gonna hide over here.
20 Sekunden. Fehlschuss.
Halbe Fahrt
Over there.
voraus.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35
Stop the ship.
Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 80 Grad.
Pop a decoy, and we're gonna keep running.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Rohr 4 geladen.
Let's move out here.
Torpedorohr 1.
Well, that totally hitting the wrong spot. Good. Just keep going this way. Oh, we got a torpedo here. T5 PI4.
Meter. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiff. Peilung.
New communications. Nice. Okay, leave that guy be. I don't need to go back to that ship.
Kriegsschiffe.
Okay, our objective right now is to get out of here.
150 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Kriegsschiff. Peilung 80 Grad.
48. I am going to go full surface. Tired of this.
80 Grad.
Aktuelle Tiefe
Auf
25 Meter.
Dieselmotoren wechseln. Korvette, 150 Grad.
Right, let's go full speed and get out of here. Can we get someone on the engine, please? Switch power, repair. Diesel engines. No wonder we can't sail forward. Oh, there comes the guy.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
Electric motors.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Electro sunk. It's not moving very quickly for our liking. Let me see if we can pump a rear torpedo. Never mind, it's also disabled. Guess we just have to hide it
Auf
again for now.
maximale sichere Tiefe gehen.
5 Meter. Diesel
Fuck it.
repariert.
I'm just going to load. I'm just going to load the earlier save. This is bullshit. Bergen. Not going to Bergen, thank you.
10 Meter.
Oh my god. Wrong save again. Let's see if I have any demos I was meant to play yet. State of Nowhere. What have I downloaded? Punch Claw. Yacht Strip versus this. This one I have to play on another day. House Flipper. I might just wait early. This one is a snooze fest. I'm going to load different save. Let me just end this. Transferring to Norway has been a nightmare. There was nothing to do over there. 0 ships, 0 things to do. Let's see. Right, we are going to right into, I think, go right into Sydney today as well. Studio. House flip. Oh yeah, let's do house flipper. House flipper. House flipper probably another day. Because we only got 30 minutes left. House flipper is not going to go for very long. House flipper will probably need a full episode for it. Okay, go simulator. Let me end the U-boat game first. U-boat game, close the program. Or we can just start what's that called, a collector. We'll just do the Russian backgrounds first. The red 12. House flipper, I might schedule it into the future. Later. Let's see. I think I have a capture set up for this. Where is my game? I wasn't expecting the Arctic campaign to be so boring. There was literally nothing to do. We fought maybe 2 to 3 ships in like 3 hours. Let me change the feed. Loading. Hang on, just give me 1 second. Loading up. Shouldn't take this long to load. Oh, there we go.